Hello, Forecaster here again, and we are back for episode 16. Now, today I've spent some time playing a bit before recording as kind of a warm-up. Not sure if that'll help, but maybe it'll reduce the number of stupid mistakes a little bit. Maybe. Well, these are small rooms. I don't like it. That's better. Ow. How did that hit me? Okay. Got a key. That's nice, I suppose. I hate how that was able to hit me when I was behind the table. That is annoying. Okay. Didn't get any money for that. Or that. What does this do exactly? This ancient technique produces money whenever a table is flipped, and flips all unflipped tables in a room. Okay. It appears it doesn't work. Okay, there it went. Not sure why it didn't seem to work. Why do I dodge sideways? Okay. That grenade got launched towards me, which was kind of scary. I wasn't expecting that. Fortunately, it didn't hit me, which is a plus. Another key? Really? That's unusual. Ooh. Alien engine. I definitely like the look of that. I want to buy that. So I'm going to save money. Hopefully, we will also find a chest. Luckily, those only push you on the first floor. That was close. Dang it. Almost got hit there. I hadn't realized what I was doing, or if I had a second later, probably would have been hit. That was also a close one. Ooh, free chest, another table tech. Triple shot. Pretty obvious what that does. Pretty sure I have had this before, I think. Table tech sight. So, probably I get money in slow motion as well. That's mildly amusing. Dang it. Unfortunately, having the table tech money means I can only do this. Ooh. Nice. The AK-47 means I can only do the slow motion thing once per room, regardless of how many tables are in it. It's kind of a disadvantage, but I like getting money. Although I didn't get any money there, apparently. Not sure why. Don't think it said anything about a chance of generating money. Maybe you kind of cleared the room? Or maybe the room has to have enemies in it when you do it? Or no? Okay, so I can't afford that. I could sell something. Do I want to... How much would I get for this? I guess I can sell this. Oh, come on. Because the sight one is more useful. I want to drop it on that guy. Come on. This is annoying. I wish I remembered what key. Oh, so close. Just 2 coins off. And ironically, I sold my money generating tech, although I've already flipped all of the tables on the floor, so I suppose it doesn't matter. Okay, so it's the trigger twins. And they can be annoying because they have different bullet patterns. And when they mix, they can be very difficult to keep track of. Nice. Might be able to get a flawless on this one, which would probably be mostly thanks to the AK, which is... oh, never mind. Probably should have popped the last blank there. Would have been an ample opportunity, but oh well. Let's get scatter shot. Okay. More bullets, less damage. Ooh. Okay. Not sure if I want that. I kind of definitely buying this. The danger zone. This looks like a beam weapon. I like beam weapons. Does this also get affected by the passive item I just got? I guess we'll see when I fire it. If it is, I might keep it. The item, that is. If not, I might... oh. Okay, so it's literally an engine. Not super impressed with that. I have to say. It pushes me around. Okay, not really a fan of this. The spread with less damage thing. Oh. Well, those are annoying. I also hate this upgrade thing. It seems the... you found some money or something. It seems the enemies it buffs take like 3 times, or has 3 times the health. Or something like that. Yeah, I'm not really feeling this. Oh, that was probably stupid. Oh. I did not see that he had fired. Or did he fire just as I went there? I guess. Not a fan of the alien engine. I was hoping some kind of beam weapon, but I got an actual engine turned into a weapon. I mean, it seemed to do a lot of damage, though. And then kind of pushed you away from the enemy. Which I guess could be a good thing. I mean, you set them on fire and then leave, so they can't fire back. That was dumb. But yeah, I would have preferred a proper beam weapon. Obviously. I guess it does so much damage. Ooh. Ooh. Particulator. Strange matter. An initial burst of exotic particles trigger additional homing blasts. A weapon from the future, perhaps a Gungeoneer from the distant future, succeeded and brought this gun back. Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, the Gungeon was formless and void, and bullets moved over the face of the deep. What? Okay. Huh. We are going to need 2 keys to get in there. Not sure it's worth it. Because I don't think that it's guaranteed to be something good in that chest just because it's being blocked by a gate. Let's fire this. See what it does. Ooh. Okay. That seems like a definite candidate for a boss weapon. Definitely. And larger enemies. Like the lead maidens. I don't like those lead maidens with their jumping. Nice, got some health. Not sure what that did exactly, but ha. Okay, even more health that I don't need right now. Although I might need it later, who knows. Oh dear. Getting pushed into a corner. Or not getting pushed really. I walked into a corner and let the enemy close in on me from multiple directions. Which is definitely a dumb thing to do. Oh dear. That was close. And the grenade wave. In such a big room, I really shouldn't get trapped. I should try to move instead, obviously. Okay. There we go. We have the shop here behind a one-way door. Should obviously be a way in there. Ow. Well, this is going less than ideally. Kinda wish the dog wouldn't obscure those blobs. Kind of annoying. Oop. Didn't see those living books there. I wonder how the enemies were created. Like books, for example. If the Gungeon has a tendency to turn things into weapons, I can see a mailbox becoming a weapon. Not really sure how you make it, or why a book would be alive and shoot bullets. Maybe you should be firing paper instead, or some such. We have the flash ray. If I recall correctly, it's not a beam, not quite a beam weapon. But we are kind of limited right now, so I'm going to buy it. Maybe I'll regret it later. Maybe I should have bought health instead, although we only have half a heart for sale anyway. We have a little bit more to explore from this room. So let's head down here. One of these should be or lead to the boss, yeah. It did. So this one up here should lead to our final room, I would guess. No, not quite. Probably don't want to go down there in case it's a dead end. Okay, it's not. We're out of crossbow bolts. Yeah, this is the piercing energy weapon. It's not really a beam weapon because it doesn't sustain the beam. Okay. Let's shoot this open, I suppose, because we can't afford a key. And that seems to be it. We do have some health in the middle here, which we should grab. So I'm obviously going to use the particulator on the boss. In the hopes of it doing well. And it's the Bullet King, whom I don't really like particularly much. Mostly because I'm terrible at dodging his attacks. That was close. I got hit by something there. Hate that attack. A couple more shots should do it. There we go. I only got hit once, mostly thanks to blanks though. But still, drum clip. What is this then? Increased magazine capacity for all guns. Okay. I guess it's pretty obvious. Or should have been pretty obvious what that was. Let's just head down to the next floor. I don't think there's anything left for us here. And I would like to find more crossbow ammo. Because it's a useful room clearing weapon. While I consider the other, the flash ray and the particulator, more of what would you call them? Boss weapons. That's the word I was looking for. Did we not get a bonus to the crossbow ammo capacity? I guess it doesn't affect weapons that just have it hold a single, or chamber a single shot. Or have I misunderstood what it does? That's always a possibility. Ow. That was stupid. Stupid enemies. There we go. That's one of you. You weren't using the flash ray, I'm pretty convinced. There we go. Oh, that was kind of silly. Okay, kind of panicked a little there, but it worked out. Let's make sure everything is loaded. Oh, I hate these. Because the bullets bounce, which make them a lot harder to predict. Oh, dang it. That almost went well, too. Almost. Ow. That was silly. You die. I remember this room. And this. Okay. Free blank and free ammo. Haven't used a lot of those shots and not a lot of those. I think I'm going to refill the crossbow again because I seem to use this the most. Oh dear. I am on half a heart, which is bad, obviously. Especially if I stand in front of the bullets. Let's see if we can squeeze in another run. Yeah. I'm absolutely terrible at this game. Which is a shame, because it's fun. The lowering the graphics settings doesn't really seem to have helped with the frame rate. So it's still probably a bit harder than it should be if my computer could run the game properly. Can't blame that entirely though, because I could be a lot better. Could be a lot better. I keep dodging in the wrong direction sometimes. And get myself stuck in corners surrounded by enemies. Which are pretty bad. Okay, nothing interesting in here this time, unfortunately. Oh dear. I hate those grenade things. I almost kept walking straight into that guy's wall of bullets there. Ow. Okay. Took damage, immediately got the health back. Not sure if that was the dog or not. I don't think so. I didn't think I saw it digging. Molotov launcher. Launches Molotovs. The Molotov launcher takes the principle of incendiary bottles and removes arm pain. Okay. Pretty sure this is new. Probably a boss weapon type thing. At least assuming I don't fight the Bullet King again, since I'm pretty sure he's immune to fire because he throws Molotovs himself. Why do I keep doing that? Also, getting stuck on tables is bad. Ow. Why did I do that? Why do I keep doing stupid things like that? Maybe I stress a little bit sometimes. Which I might not do that if I wasn't recording, because I wouldn't have a time limit. That was very close. I let that bullet catch up with me. Maybe I should try to worry less about being fast and focus on being careful instead. Because I don't think there's any advantage to clearing a room quickly at all. Except in certain rooms where you have multiple waves. If you kill all of the enemies in the room, the next wave will spawn. But if you take your time, or take too much time, the next wave will spawn eventually anyway. That was probably a decent use of that, I think. Do I shoot this? Don't know. Don't think I want to do that. There might be a little bit of the floor left to explore. Or we'll have the boss room right out here. No. Still a little bit left to explore. Dang it. Should have rolled straight up or something like that. Probably want the ammo for this. And then we have the boss room. Right, so I'm going to shoot this chest. Which is not a mimic. Oh. It exploded. That made me very glad I wasn't standing next to it, which I've done occasionally when shooting... Oh. And I get him, of course. Again. Let's do that. Yeah. So he's completely immune to fire. Maybe because he's not touching the floor. His throne thing is. I completely hate that attack. And that one. And, should have moved a little bit there. And now he gets to use those together, which is even worse. And the only weapon I found this run is completely useless against him, which is kind of a bummer and a half. Somehow I don't think... yeah. Well, dang. Well, dang. Oh well. That was entertaining. Or maybe not. Didn't find a lot of stuff this time. But I guess such things happen. Let's go have a look in here, see if there's anything. We have the heart locket and the box. I guess I'll unlock the heart locket. Maybe that'll trigger a restock, or maybe I have to buy everything. Let's also check how many blobulons we still have to kill. 15 left. Right. So that'll be today's episode. I think I'm going to play a couple of runs before recording from now on, just as a kind of a warm-up and to get to play a little more, so I hopefully get better faster. Because I don't play a lot. I basically only play when I record, mostly because I don't want to discover things off camera, because I want to record when I do it. So, and I only release 2 episodes a week, so I only need to record that many, and I don't want to have a buffer that continuously builds up. So it's kind of a dilemma. So probably playing a couple of runs before each recording session that I don't record will help me improve. And of course there's a pretty big chance that I will find new weapons and items while doing this. But I guess I'll have to do that anyway. And then we'll read the descriptions and such when I find them when I record. And I won't obviously unlock any new NPCs while not recording, because I can choose not to do that. But yeah, so that's today's episode. And didn't really make any progress, but hopefully I improved a little bit at least. So with that, I will see you in the next episode.